Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another video? This is another paid request, this time for Jacob, who sent in a paid request for me to do a commentary. I mean, this is a first time viewing because I've never even heard of this film before, called The Dark Power from 1985. Now, apparently he said he liked the film. He thought it was kind of underrated and underseen. I did understand the underseen part. Underrated, I don't know. It has like a 3.3 on IMDb, but guess we'll find out. But yeah, for those interested, requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, randomness, out of the blueness, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. So, and this is on YouTube, 1985. Maybe a slasher film, but it's an hour, 21 minutes, and 30 seconds. So, 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Long before the white man came to America, even before the Aztecs, there existed the Toltecs. Not the Klopeks. It was claimed that many were sorcerers who buried themselves in the ground alive. Well, that's stupid of them. They practiced this demonic ritual on high ground. Power spots. Power spots, like a cell signal. And they fed on the living to sustain their evil. 4 exclamation points. So you know it's serious. You know it's serious when you got 4 exclamation points. Southeastern United States. Thanks for telling me that, movie. Sounds like an organ's depressed. The music. The organ just became emo. Someone's knocking on the door. Keep a doctor, but you can't come in. Uh-oh, some guy is on the bed. It's a Native American who's got a... The hell does she have in the hand? There's 5 people staring at her. Were they there before? Like the camera was circled around the bed, now there's 5 people there. Cameraman, guy wiping his head, a sheriff, and like a reporter. I don't know who the 5th guy. Toltec. Oh, don't break your little thing. We're not going to explain why there were 4 or 5 people. Living wills. Okay, they're explaining why it was there. So they were recording his last will and testament. Figured you want to do that earlier, but... Indian Mystic, brunt of cruel jokes. Yeah, I'd never heard of this film. Written and directed by Phil Smoot. I don't know who Phil Smoot is. Van Dust Till Dawn. Phil Smoot. I think he was... That name... I think he was a production manager in, what, The Taken of Deborah Logan? So I remember that's a good found footage movie. Sammy and Earl, the Fitzer brothers. If we can't fix it, throw it away. Called 99 Fix It. Okay, we get the hint. Why is the camera staying on this picture? We're just hearing the dialogue. No, I'm not going to slam the door. I'm not even going to close the door. This is a dog's point of view. I hear her puffing. I think it's a dog. But it's trying to be a scary moment. It sounds like the panting of a dog, and it's pretty low. This is like trying to be like a fate steer. And like the job. No, the job. What? The dog jumps out and steers the kid and says, "Oh, boy." We'll see. I will laugh if this is a dog's point of view. I will laugh my ass off. Try to have that POV. Kid's doing bow and arrow. You suck. You can't shoot that bow and arrow for shit, kid. You suck. People, I mean, from 1980 to 1984 alone, I mean, this was 85, just the amount of slasher films were insane. I mean, there was films like Halloween, Black Christmas before that, but Friday the 13th, released by a major studio, would outgross The Shining and other movies, showed, oh man, you could make these films for cheap and get quite a big profit if done right. So like every studio, along with Paramount, wanted their own. So you had Terror Train, Prom Night, Final Exam, My Bloody Valentine, Graduation Day, New Year's Evil, Terror on Tour. I mean, even to 84, you had, was it Nightmare on Elm Street was 84, I think, and 85, I think he had Friday the 13th Part 5, maybe? And Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. I forget what else was in 85. I mean, movie-wise in general, yeah, Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Commando, Death Wish 3, Invasion USA. It was an awesome year for action movies. I mean, Rambo 2, Commando, Death Wish 3, and Invasion USA, that alone in the same year? Fuck yeah. Yep, it is dollars. It's $4. So it was dollars. Bunch of, you know. Shouldn't have ran, kid. You're so yeah. It is the dogs. It's $4 though. So we cheated. Had one POV, but it's for $4. Try your bow and arrow. That's a rubber one. It's got like a rubber end, so it won't do anything. Just piss them off. These dogs are slow if they can't catch a little huffing puffing kid. Fuck, is it Indiana Jones? The sheriff has a whip. And I just, you know, to protect the animals, the dogs are getting steered via sound effects. We hear the whip sound. Sheriff's almost ready to hit himself with the whip. And the dog's up close to them. I just, you know, that's the way so you don't hurt the dogs. Stop crying, kid. Now whip him. I'm going to whip you too. Imagine just got up and went around your ass, kid. I don't know many sheriffs that just hear a fucking whip with them. Oh, there's the whip right there in the background. Who's this guy from? Hee Haw? Oh man, it's Kenny Bolin. Probably two people that get that. Who the fuck is that? It's Kenny Bowling, the bowling alley. It smells like he fart, just like my breath. Don't hit your head there on the boat. And these Dutch just mind their own business, and this asshole walking in their spot. This guy just a sack of southern fried taters. The what inspector? The F to the A to the G inspector. Okay, he's a ranger. I keep calling him sheriff. He's a ranger. Be modest. It's not butter as it is. Why is an eagle on top of the skull? One of the guy is from South Carolina or from Kentucky, Mississippi. I spell that with 5 P's. 5 P's with 5 P's while eating peas. What the hell is that? A knife or something? Why did you pick it up just to drop it, you asshole? He picked it up just to drop it. Fucking dick. This is in the ground, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm just gonna drop it. The what? That's a Native American? I look more Native American than him. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe in real life he is. Yeah, you got snuffed out, pal. You got no money. Eat it. What the hell is this guy picking at? Sponsored by Budweiser. Hey, movie, this Bud's for you. This girl really likes Ranger's whip. I'm sure you are. Toad text message in Trime. So this lead ranger guy is Lash LaRue, which I guess he was a actor doing stuff in the 1950s. And he came back for this director. And it's for him, a job's a job. And what there is, what you gonna do about it? Tate's rolling, so shut up. For a split second, I thought he said Seedles. Yes, Seedles. The Eagles are... I don't know if this Ranger guy is the best choice for this role, because I don't know if it's just something wrong with his lips or the way he talks. Or he's talking like this, and I'm not meaning this as a joke. I mean, like, it seems like a person who's had a stroke and he's talking. And that's not me trying to make fun of it. It's just, that's what it kind of sounds like. Part of his paralyzed or something. I mean, that's just how he normally talks. The music. The power spot, my god. It's so silly to stand on the power spot. This is where the best cell phone coverage will be, at the power spot. Well, you think he's a bunch of bull? Then fuck off. You sure you don't want to know about the whip? Sometimes you'd have to pay to know that. Man, they're definitely hanging on that whip. So is the whip going to be killing these monsters? That's the way to destroy them, maybe? That's why I guess the ranger got that gift. That guy out of the blue. You little throat. God. Oh, the haunted house. How old are these ladies? 35? Yes, it's a Playboy Mansion house. Has this guy named Hugh. Not Hugh Jazz, but Hugh Hefner. Ghosts, spirits, dead cows, and crazy guys. Toltec witch doctor guys did. They worship the dark powers. So just live there. Titty jazz. Definitely a blasé, plain looking place. So all these girls, what, sorority girls? They all don't live here. What the fuck? This lady stopped when, ooh. I think, now that I think about Lash LaRue, wasn't he the guy who was hired to train Harrison Ford to crack the whip and raise the Lost Ark? I could be wrong, but I swear I remember that name being mentioned. I've been wrong quite a few times. I did that Rutger Hauer film review, Wedlock, and I'm like, oh yeah, he did this movie with Lou Diamond Phillips. It was Christopher Lambert they did with Lou Diamond Phillips. I don't know why. Sometimes I just, my mouth goes too fast and my brain hasn't caught up. You think this is Rockefeller? Man, easily impressed, I guess. Wonder whose home they use for this. Bruh, what's this Diet Coke shit? What's this Diet Coke shit? Where's the Crystal Pepsi? Fuck lasagna. Leave that shit for Garfield. Fuck lasagna. Never liked lasagna. Lasagna can suck my balls. Fuck lasagna. Never liked lasagna. Give me a damn hot pot any day over fucking lasagna. What is that a poster of on the left? It's a movie, but I don't know what movie that is. On the left, there's a poster. Is that Endangered Species or something? They're American proud. Got the American flag in there. Young Frankenstein. I just know there's a Young Frankenstein poster. Had good taste, Young Frankenstein. 4 eagles. Each one looks like a knife. I think it's about 4 demons, ghosts that come back. I wonder if they're going to use those as a weapon. That's why they look like a knife. You'll be another victim. This lady already looks snotty. This lady with the black hair just has all these reactions. He's almost like that guy in Samurai Cop. No, I want you two for myself. Oh, I did. She's racist. That's what it is. She's racist. She's racist. That's the problem. That she's racist. And Marilyn Monroe poster right behind her. So if this guy's place, he had a Marilyn Monroe poster, he had a Young Frankenstein poster. Unless they put it up. What? Wow. She later goes, I don't associate with black people. Yeah, you're racist. Lynn. So Tammy is the black girl who actually has a brain because she's like, I don't know if I want to stay here with these fucking... This black hair lady is Lynn. She's a racist psycho. Punch her in the face. Punch her in the face, please. Now punch her. Beth, just punch her in the face. Goddamn. Punch her in the fucking face. So, Beth is Beth. Lynn is a racist. The one girl likes to work out. One is black, and it's like, I don't know what it'd be in this fucking house. I swear, this girl has a shitload of makeup on her face. So does this ranger not have a gun? I just think about that. And okay, if he's a ranger, is there a sheriff in here? Whether you're a ranger, is it like ranger for wildlife? Is a ranger usually, deal with the wildlife? I mean, is the ranger the same as a police officer? I know. Well, I just Texas Ranger, that type of stuff. I don't know. I keep thinking I see like wildlife patches on his arms. There's a little type of movie that has lines like, Toltec sorcerers were bad dudes. Toltec sorcerers were bad dudes. So a ranger and the reporter talked with a guy who's just giving a bunch of exposition. What do you think was buried there? I don't know. Maybe that was like Geraldo Rivera opened the Capone. Not Capone. The what was the fucking bowl he opened? And it was empty. Not Al Capone, but it was. Oh, it was Al Capone. Okay. The Mystery of Al Capone's Vaults. So I did have that right. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm like, was it that or Jimmy Hoffa? So the guy who died at the beginning got this place around him to protect people, even though they were making fun of him. But I guess he didn't find a way to, I don't know, destroy them so that they don't come back, or have any plans to do what. You think something that serious? He would come up with a plan in case you pass on, and then what happens next? Leave, I don't know, any type of notes, any type of info, any type of anything? Like 2 weeks before, 2 months before, record something? Talk to someone? Anything? It's more the workout lady. Okay. We all know what this shot's for. What's with the xylophone music? I'm watching a girl in her panties. Why is there xylophone music playing? So this guy says, oh, he's the racist brother? Great. I mean, he's the, yeah, that racist lady, her brother, I guess. Wonder, is he racist too? Is that the Blues Brothers? Yeah, it's the Blues Brothers band poster. Mike, okay. Yeah, that Native American guy had a lot of good taste, or they all put these posters up, these sorority girls. Didn't know the sorority girls were into Marilyn Monroe, but. Or. Do you have like a half naked girl there too poster? Again, would sorority girls put up a half naked women posters up, or. Again, is that left over from the Native American who owned this place? Jesus Christ. I know Jacob said this is underrated, but maybe for people that like bad movies and they just watch bad movies and laugh, I'm not usually the guy for that. I mean, there are bad movies I can laugh at, like Samurai Cop, or I wouldn't call Strike Commando with Red Brown good, but it's fun, it's entertaining for what it is. Red Brown streaming, shooting people, blowing people up. I can understand that, but usually I'm not looking for bad cinema and to laugh and naked, titties out, drinking Budweiser in a bath. Oh, is that the workout lady? No one locks their doors in this? Yeah, that's the workout lady. Why you close the door? How the hell did she get dressed that quickly? Okay. So she dried up, dressed up in like 30 seconds, and then put his head in the toilet. Okay. So now reporters talking to this kid who got this guy got a nice mullet, almost as the Billy Ray Cyrus mullet. Was he drinking from a chalice? That's not a regular cup. That's like a chalice. I guess that's right in front. Or is that a candle? Is that meant to be a candle? If that's a candle, what is that? It looks like a cup of chalice with water in it. I mean, I guess it's just a regular glass cup. I don't know. Not a cup like this or anything. Yeah, he's drinking from it now. Other than the southern accents and some of the dialogue, I didn't like. You like my whip? You want to talk about my whip? Or those Toltecs? Those are bad dudes. I mean, Confederate flag. Okay. Yeah, American flag at the bottom. Confederate flag here. This movie, I don't know, just rather boring. That's pretty much it. They're just rather boring. The line between what's fact and fiction. Fact is, the movie sucks. The fiction is. So probably, I don't know, next month this will be a fucking Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. This is like a film Vinegar Syndrome would release. More power to Jacob. It's cool if you like the film. To me, I would not call this film underrated. I mean, I liked a lot of. I don't even know if you want to call this a slasher film or just a monster movie or what. I don't know what else you want to call it. Was this that plumber guy that was talking about smells like farts? Oh, great, the guy just farted. Just. That's what it sounded. Uncle Earl, who does maintenance. Yeah, that's the fat guy. They were just talking a lot of shit at the beginning. I don't know, maybe people who are like diehard. I mean, this might be a monster. It does have that slasher film mentality of the sorority girls, the annoying teenagers, the douchebag bros, eccentric characters like this maintenance guy. This fucking girl guy. 9-year-olds are too stupid to drive a truck. I'm kind of enjoying the Uncle Earl guy, just how over the top he is. You're the Tammy, my friends is about black. And the other guy has some stupid handkerchief as if he's fucking Fred ready to go after Daphne. So this kid stole his dad's car keys. You act like one of them scrotum heads down the hall, I'll beat your buns with a weed eater. That's the fucking line. So now the dad's gonna run from these try to get his kid. What the hell did he? He just threw that away into the damn. Oh, don't tell me he's the first to get killed. So his little son got his dad killed, that little fuck. If that's the case, kill that kid next. Come on, this is like the most fun character in the movie so far. So an arm came out, grabbed him. Oh, we're gonna see a death scene? Today's the start of the evil days? Okay. So I guess that guy's dead, but we didn't get to see it. So that kid's a little asshole who stole his dad's truck, so great job, kid, you got your dad killed. And then that guy had like the most personality, and you got rid of him off screen, that's lame. I mean, maybe people that are just dire fans of anything 80s slasher similarity, and they like this vibe and this feel, and I mean, I'd rather watch this than fucking Alien Beast or Neil Breen or That's why I'm not like dreading, because it's only an hour and 20 some minutes, and it does have that 80s slasher vibe that there is a hint of a charm to it. I did get, if you love all those kind of films, but I mean, we're like 50 minutes in, and you had one guy die off screen. Now, this guy's a thriller. Maybe people can enjoy this in a so bad way. I mean, what guy? You're staring right at him. He says, what guy? And it's like 3 feet away from him. You can get sued for that? Took his. None of them went after their friend. They just closed the door and... Are they going to shoot with a bow and arrow? There he goes. Got a bow and arrow in him. Why do they sound like Chewbacca? They sound like Chewbacca, or like when you're playing Gauntlet and you get the food. Food. What the fuck? They're like, we could take him. Man, dragging his ass with one hand. The Toltecs look like a goth metal band or something. Like, after Gwar, here comes the Toltecs. Yeah, I'm gonna break your mallet. And then break your face. Okay. Well, he already got killed with bow and arrow. What are you gonna do now? Get his scalp? You're slicing the throat of a dead guy? Okay. Is that like a... just being a dick? I'm gonna slit the throat of this dead guy. Just to fuck with your head. Where's this guy even trying to run to? Nice dodge of an arrow. Oh, there's the third guy. What now? Oh, don't hold him for the bow and arrow? Where's it gonna hit? His back? There you go. No, in his head. Headshot. Right to the back of his head. Yeah, I didn't think Trade would die so fast. But cool. Damn, in the span of like fucking 5 minutes, one guy died off screen, two died with bow and arrows. It goes like slow for like 45 minutes, and then 5 minutes of... Yeah, a guy that we don't know anything much about, other than his handkerchief, that was Fred from Scooby-Doo. You know, guy, you can make a better case for yourself. Like, look outside through the windows. What the fuck? Now the Toltecs were acting like the Three Stooges. Are they gonna kill these two next? They're so cool. Yeah, you three, can you stop acting like the Three Stooges? Of course, we got the car not starting cliche. Many slasher films instituted that. Now, who the fuck is that? That was this is number 4. We got company. They will. So you just don't sit there. You just don't stand there and scream, huh? You're not gonna move. She's not hitting the arm. She's just standing there. Ah, 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 ah. Jesus Christ. I do. You had to go through a lot of fucking build up, but maybe the second half people would get some fun out of the way these guys look and got the bow and arrow. You got the fucking. Just the fucking that's like Ace Ventura when nature calls. Ah, ah, ah. Some bitch. Yeah, why'd you go back in the house? Why are you going in the woods? Where are you guys? You were like 10 feet away from the house. No, their plan is to go to the boat. So don't go the 20 feet into the house and lock the door. And if they don't believe you, look at this arrow on my fucking arm. No, let's go to the fucking boat that thankfully still there, because I get, row? How you don't row so... Oh my god. Yeah, get them. They always remind me of the Neon Maniacs. That's what these things remind me of. The Neon Maniacs, that was the movie where they get killed by water. There's like, I don't know, half a dozen of them. Why didn't you pull the rope? Oh my god. Shut this girl up. Smack her instead. This drum sound does not work with the soundtrack as well. It makes it more irritating along with her shrill screaming. Well, he's gonna be dead. What? Okay. What? Okay. Alright. Damn, the gore went... I mean... Even though it's dark, you can barely see it. So... He pulled the guy's hand off. Took his mouth, and then it cut, and then... The whole face is being peeled off, and there's an eyeball, and it's like... Damn, must have been really pissed off with that guy. Why didn't you do that for Craig, or the racist? That guy's like, hey, this guy, he don't want to get the worst death. Like the goriest death. I was surprised because the others have been kind of tame. This whole time she still had that arrow in her arm. Stabbed in the damn thing's face. It's still standing there. So she got stabbed in the back. That's all the death she gets for being a racist? Like a stab in the back? The one guy got like the worst death of all, and it's like... Again, not Craig, the asshole. Not, Lynn, the racist. They did like such... That's so weird. It's like they did such mild deaths. Like, okay, arrow in the head, or the back. Well, I guess the front, really. Well, her in the back. Like such, I don't know, meh deaths. And then they had this one death, like, Jesus. Pittsburgh Steelers. Wait, this is the South and someone has a Pittsburgh Steelers blanket? I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit. Who the fuck in this sorority is a Pittsburgh Steeler fan? You tell me, which one of these fucking people... The guy jumped out and got white hair. Ooga booga boosh. Okay, Jacob. Okay, I can admit how you probably get... There's some entertainment in the second half. I can admit that. I can admit that. Is he... What does he do? Dancing? Oh no, he's moving his hatchet around like he's a martial artist. I think he's moving his hatchet around. Okay, she's dead. Way to go into him. Okay. So this guy missed and hit his buddy. So what now with this girl? Is she going to be drowned in that little puddle? I guess so. Kind of a cutaway from that death. And that's the one still has the arrow in his head. Oh, now they're trying to be stylistic with the lighting, a little bit of red lighting there. Now this, I will say, this is a film I'm sure Vinegar Syndrome will fucking do one day. The Dark Power. Because they always like... I like that they did Silent Stream. No, I keep getting that mixed up. I don't like Silent Stream. Silent Madness. I did like Silent Madness quite a bit. They did that one. See right there. Which, maybe... Let me see if I can get that real quick. Just one sec. It's still playing, so, the movie. This is what I'm doing. This is around 84. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome did this. I did like this one. So maybe this is one of those they'll do. I won't buy it. I'm fine with watching once, but I mean, I've seen worse films, sadly enough. This one, at least the second half, there's entertainment. It's not the fucking fake eye on the thing, and now he's like drinking a bunch of booze, and oh, he picked up the Diet Coke, but he cut away because even they don't like Diet Coke. Zombies. Even they know Diet Coke tastes like shit. Fuck Diet Coke. Fuck, I mean, there's not really any diet drinks that taste good. Fuck them. Just don't drink it at all then. Don't throw away the Captain Crunch. So I guess if you come back to the zombie, you're just hungry. Fucking xylophone. This drunk took a fucking bottle of whiskey or whatever, don't get drunk. Definitely trying to find stuff to drink. Sorry, itching my nose. Showing this, I'm not picking it. I'm itching it right there. Where my glasses are. And then right where my mustache. As if you need to know. Yeah. Well, there's only 2 left. They already got rid of. Yeah, I mean, that escalated quickly. I mean, what? Well. Yeah, they did. No one dies for like, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes, and then 15, 20 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. This really sucks. I mean, probably, yeah. Peekaboo. What the fuck? Who does she think that is? Lady, you're in deep trouble and shit. Yeah, time out. Listen to your shirt. Take a time out. Go upstairs and think about it. What they do? Do you have sponsorship with Budweiser? You have Budweiser everywhere. Budweiser Light. Yeah, now you run upstairs. Now. Why are you running outside? Why am I yelling as if they're going to listen to me? Oh, shit. He don't like the streaming. Is that a joke? Ooh, damn. Tammy got a fucking chokehold on him. Now help her. Go, Tammy. Get the shit out of him. Yeah, do something. Yeah, okay. Barbell. Hit him in the nuts. Well, in the face. That's better. A T-smash his head. At least they're trying to hold back. At least they're trying. They're not being just a victim. Ooh, shit. Indiana Jones is back. Feel my whip, you son of a bitch. I know you got this like 1930s adventure music. Yeah, whip the shit out of him. Ranger Jones and the Temple of Ass. Whip one of their heads off, please. Oh, this music is like a bugle or something. Whip them. Took his damn bow away. Jesus. Oh, really? A simple push is going to knock you out, dude? And he's not even going to make sure you're dead? That's weird. Like, let me not make sure he's dead. Oh, the knife. Shows that one of those knives on the wall. Oh, these zombies want to have some fun now. Okay, we did it. You can move on. We did it. Move on now, please. They don't know the magic of television. The magic of television is mystical to native men. There you go. No, those knives were there for a reason. Die, you corpse. Alright, Tammy. Got attitude and able to fight back. Cool. Got 2 of them. 3. Damn, got 3? Get the last one. Oh, she's trying. If this other bitch would calm down. Other lady fucking freaking out. Damn, Tammy took out 3 of them. So yeah, those knives are kind of like the dagger in Evil Dead. And it's kind of like at the end of Evil Dead when the demons are falling apart. That's okay, old dude. Take your time. There's no rush. It's okay, dude. No rush. I mean, there's no rush. It's not like there's anyone ready to die. Oh my god, we don't have a whip off. That. Instead, is outside. Okay, this third act I will miss some B-movie fun, I gotta admit. I just see what Jacob was saying. You're, why don't you tell him, oh, by the way, here's a knife, it killed them. I'm the man with the whip. There's not many slasher or demon movies that ends with a whip off. The only thing missed is that Whip It Good Devo song. Snap that whip. Whip it. Whip it good. He's not indestructible. His 3 friends died from those knives. Just get that knife that fell down in the room. That the girl had told him. By the way, this knife will work. I think the knife will work better than a whip, but I don't know what that whip's going to do. Please say like it takes his head off or something. They're just whipping back and forth. He said, I wonder how you'd whip without a nose. So I guess he took the nose off. Granted, we can't see that. That would have been a nice up-close shot to see. Like the nose, but... Okay, the whip is hitting nobody. Dude, you guys are too far away. You're not hitting anything or anybody. Like, the whip's not hitting anybody. Well, he took the whip away. What the hell? Took his hand off? Is he gonna do it? It did whip and take his head off. I was halfway joking, but yay! Whipped his fucking head off. Yay! Wow, okay. So what was the point of the reporter? Like, the reporter character did not need to be there. The guy, I guess, who is the son, just to rent out the sorority place. The son driving off, I mean, we never saw the body of the dad. Like, what happened? Like, it's not like his body was ever found. While Ranger here is giving a story. Wow. No sequel bait ending? No downbeat ending? Wow. Wow, this bugle, like, cavalry music. Okay. Alright then. The Toltecs, Wolf Eye, Stuart Watson, Archer, Mighty Joe Coltrane, Tomahawk, Jeffrey Montgomery, Dim, Sherwood Jones. Oh, Lash LaRue was the executive producer. Production advisor Worf Teeter. Is that the same Worf Teeter, the Purple People Eater that directed those crappy Jeff Speakman movies? Is that the same Worf Teeter? Might be a different Worf Teeter. So what are my thoughts on the dark power? The first 40 minutes, I didn't really get what Jacob was saying. I'm like, this is just a very boring, tedious, slow. I mean, I had some fun with the Tammy lady. As progressive, the black girl lived, and she kicked ass. As you know, kicked ass as they did, but she killed 3 of them, and she lived. Pretty progressive for 1985. Give the movie that credit. There you go. And she was one of the... her dialect kind of tried a little bit of that attitude jive, but she was actually one of the... I didn't mind her, Tammy. I mean, Beth did nothing. Like, fuck Beth. Tammy, she's the woman. And then Lash LaRue, despite the acting, maybe it's an affliction, but, you know, save them at the end, whip some ass. The Toltecs, there's like comedy where they're hitting each other. I mean, it's bad. It is bad, but you know what? The last 30 minutes, there was some entertainment. There's some B-movie entertainment. So, I would say if you like slasher films of that like, or you're into bad movies, I, I, technically, yes, it's bad. Where it gets too long to get going. The acting, for the most part, isn't that good. I think people like the reporter lady wasn't needed. It didn't really add anything. The music is pretty terrible. It's either xylophones or bugles, or it just feels weird. But it does have that over-the-top 80s slasher film vibe that I think people that love those type of films, they will get into this. You have some entertainingly bad one-liners. You have one death that's just crazily gory. Not the best effects, but I mean, it's fun. Which is weird that the rest of the deaths are so minute or meh. The Tolkiens are entertainingly goofy to look at. And, yeah, some of the people, like the reporter, and then that one guy who's a student who's like, I'm a fan of Beth, I like Beth. You would think they would come more into the film. No. The reporter, the guy who's like exposition guy, I like Beth. I don't know if she'd ever notice me. They'd ever come back into play. But you have a fucking whip fight between a Toltec, Native American, demon, and a ranger. Yeah, there's some fun to be had in the third act and a B movie stature. That's the best I could describe it as I'm trying to process with my brain. Uh, I guess I would do this like a minute thumbs up because it did entertain me. After, when it got to the 40-50 minute mark, the rest of the film, it goes by very fast. It was fun. It was bad, but I was laughing at it. And some of the little check marks. Again, no sequel ending, no downbeat ending. The characters, the few that I could deal with living, they lived. The people I wanted to die, died. Stuff I didn't expect. Again, it's not every day you get to see a damn whip fight in this type of movie where they're whipping back and forth. And I did say, man, if he takes the guy's head off with a whip, I'm like, yeah, and that's why I did that. He did take the thing's head off with a whip. Yeah, it's bad, but it was entertaining, despite the very slow first half. If you just truncate the first half and, well, there's a lot of things. Make the death scenes more variety and gory, and maybe get some better actors. Like Lash LaRue seemed a bit over the hill in this, quite a bit. There's a lot of things you need to fix it, but again, it was entertaining, and after 50 minutes, other than maybe some 80s style acting you did have, as people call it, the cheesy fun with. But yeah, and at least it was short, to the point. Thanks for watching. Take care. Thanks once again, Jacob, for the request. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Later.